Dear students, in our today's session, we are going to start the next chapter of your first PUC mathematics, that is linear inequalities. In earlier classes, you already learnt about linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variable. So we can define what is the meaning of equation, right? See, equation means what? The expression which contains the symbol of equality. Like if you consider an equation 3x is equal to 6, clearly it is an equation, right? Because it contains the symbol of equality. Similarly, we can give other example, 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Okay, clearly it is also a equation. But if you consider x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, okay, we can observe the highest power of variable is here 2. So it is not a linear equation, it is a quadratic equation. Okay, so to say a equation is a linear equation, you know the highest power of variable present in that equation must be 1. Okay, so in the first and second case, you can observe the highest power of variable present in that equation is 1. So clearly those two equations are linear equation. And in that we can observe in the first equation you have only one variable, but in second equation you have two variables, that is x and y. So the first one is what? Linear equation in one variable, and the second one is linear equation in two variable. Okay, so this is a linear equation and this is quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation. In high school classes you studied how to find the solution of given equation. In both case, linear equation and also in quadratic equation also you studied. But now in today's class we are going to study about the linear inequalities. What is meant by linear inequality? Okay, before studying about linear inequality, you should know the meaning of inequality. When we can say the given expression is an inequality, an inequation. See, if you consider a simple example in numbers, okay, see, if you consider two numbers 5 and 7, clearly 5 is not equal to 7, 5 is strictly less than 7, 5 is less than 7, 10 is greater than 5, 10 is greater than 5. Okay, similarly, if you consider x and y, it may be either less than or equal to y, or it may be greater than or equal to y. So here we can observe we use four different symbols, that is less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Those four are the symbol of inequality. Okay, so they are not an equation, they are inequation. Okay, can give many examples of real life. Okay, see, if you consider your class, the students whose height is less than 160 centimeter, the students of your class whose height is less than 160 centimeter, there we use the word less than. Okay, less than. Similarly, the students who score more than 50 marks in a midterm exam, okay, more than 50 marks, more than or greater than, okay. And the next one, that is at most we can say, okay, in 100 marks exam, one can able to score at most 100 marks, maximum 100 marks he can get, right? So the word is here at most. And similarly, to get a grade in the unit test, one must score at least 20 out of 25 in a maths exam. Okay, so the word is at least. So we can observe the differences of this word in real life situation, how we used. Okay, so less than, more than, at most, at least. And this we can write symbolically as less than, more than means greater than, at most maximum means it may be less than or equal to that, at least minimum Okay, so minimum. Understand? So this is greater than or equal to, this is less than or equal to, greater than, less than. So we can define by using those symbols the definition of inequality. So how we can define? See, two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to is called an inequation or inequality. Okay, two real numbers or two algebraic expressions. You can observe here two real numbers here we used, or algebraic expressions which are related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to is called an inequality. So clearly those four are examples of inequality. We can give several examples like that. See, if you consider 3x plus 4y less than 12, x plus y greater than 9, okay, 2x minus 3y less than or equal to 10, okay, and x minus 2y greater than or equal to 11. Okay, so these four are the examples of inequality or inequation. Okay, so the expression which containing the algebraic expression or the real numbers which contains the symbol or which is related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, then they are called as an inequality. Okay, now in the first two examples you can observe that 5 is less than 7, 10 is greater than 5. In these two examples we used only the numbers we use, and such type of inequality is called as numerical inequality. Okay, an inequality which includes only the numbers are called as numerical inequality. And in the second case, or in this case, you can observe together with numbers we use the variables or English letters we use, and they are called as literal inequality. Okay, so this is a linear inequality and so this is a numerical inequality and these are literal inequality. Okay, these are literal inequality. So now here, if you consider an inequality with the symbol less than or greater than, in these two cases it is strict inequality. Okay, the inequality if it contains the symbol less than or greater than, which is related by the symbol less than or greater than, then they are called as strict inequality. Strictly less than, strictly greater than. You can say 3x plus 4y is strictly less than 12, x plus y is strictly greater than 9. But in these two cases, it is slack inequality. It is called as slack inequality. Okay, because we use the symbol here less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Means if suppose inequality contains the symbol less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, then those inequality are called as slack inequality. So the difference of strict inequality and slack inequality. Okay, understood what is the meaning of strict inequality and what is the meaning of slack inequality. Okay, now See here, if you consider one example like, okay, 3 is less than x less than 5. In both sides we have inequality of x. Okay, of x we have both sides inequality symbol, and this is called as double inequality. Okay, double inequality. Any example, it contains any symbol of those, like 3 is less than or equal to x less than 5, or 3 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5. 3 is strictly less than x less than or equal to 5. Okay, in those cases we can say they are double inequality because it contains two inequality symbol. Okay, now what is the meaning of linear inequality? Okay, see, linear inequality means the linear inequation should contains linear function. Means we know linear function we can write in the form ax plus b. This is a linear function. Okay, if it related with the symbol less than or greater than or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, okay, then they are what? Linear inequation in one variable, or linear inequalities in one variable. Okay, similarly we can write the general expression of linear inequality in two variable. By considering the variable as x and y, we can write as ax plus by less than c, ax plus by greater than c, ax plus by less than or equal to c, ax plus by greater than or equal to c. Okay, they are the general expression of linear inequality in two variable. Okay, here we are going to study about how to find the solution of linear inequality in one variable and two variable. To find the solution of linear inequalities, we have to use here we are going to study how to find the solution of linear inequality in one variable as well as two variable, and how to plot the graph on number line. If suppose the linear inequality in one variable you have, then how to plot the graph in number line, and if suppose you have linear inequation in two variable, then how to find the graph in the plane that we will see. Okay, so before that we should know what is meant by solution of the linear inequality. Solution means what? The values of x which makes the given statement is true is called the solution of the linear inequality. Okay, the values of x which makes the given statement is true is called the solution of linear inequality. And the set of all, the collection of all the solution of linear inequality is called solution set. Okay, for example, if you consider one example, okay, see, 20x less than 100, 20x less than 100. Then what is the values of x? What is the solution of this inequality? Means how to solve this inequality? We need to find the values of x. Okay, you can observe here, if you substitute x is equal to 0, okay, if you consider here positive integers including 0 or natural numbers, if you consider, okay, if you consider natural number, if x is equal to 1, then what will get here? 20 will get 20 is clearly less than 100. This is true. If x is true, then if x is 2, then 20 into 2, that is 40, clearly less than 100. So this is true. X is equal to 3, if you put, we'll get what? 60, clearly less than 100, and this is also true. If you put x is equal to 4, then we'll get 80, clearly less than 100, and this is true. X is equal to 5, we'll get here 100. 100 is not less than 100, so which is not true. So only the values of x is 1, 2, 3, 4, the natural numbers. Okay, if you consider x is natural number, in natural number only we can take x values are 1, 2, 3, 4. In that case, the statement becomes true. So we can write the set of all solution, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the solution set in natural number. Okay, when x is a natural number, what is the solution set of this inequality? That is set of all 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, set of all 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is what the trial and error method. Okay, by using trial and error method, we can find a solution, but it takes some time to solve the equality here. Okay, it takes some time to solve the given inequality, right? So here we use one method. Okay, we are using different rules. Okay, so we are using here different rules to solve the given inequality. Okay, see what are the rules we have. See the rules of inequality. The rules of inequality, see. What are the rules here? The first one, both sides of inequality can be added or subtracted. Both sides of inequality can be added or subtracted by same number without affecting the symbol of inequality. Symbol of inequality. Okay. See here, both sides of inequality can be added or subtracted by same number without affecting the symbol of inequality. Means, see, if you consider a number 3 and 5, 3 is strictly less than 5, of course, right? Now, if you add 2 on both sides, then it not makes any difference. Okay, you will get same. That is 5 is less than 7. See, here we added 2 on both sides. Similarly, we can subtract 2 also on both sides or any number on both sides. Okay, then the inequality should remain same. Inequality remains same. Okay, but in the case of multiplication and division, see, if you multiply and divide by same positive number, then inequality does not changes. Inequality does not changes. But if you multiply or divide it by negative number, then the sign of inequality gets reverses. If you multiply or divide by negative number, then the symbol of inequality gets reverses. Okay, like see, here 3 less than 5. If you multiply negative number, we'll get minus 3. If you write like this, this is not true. Minus 3 is not less than minus 5. So the sign should be here reverse, then only it makes correct statement. Okay, means if you multiply by negative number or if you divide by negative number, then you should reverse the symbol of inequality. Okay, so we have to use this rule when solving the given inequality. Okay, see here the first case we have 20x less than 100. So we have to solve this inequality. So how to solve this inequality? See, first we will divide 20 on both sides. 20 on both sides. Okay, then what will get here? 20x by 20 less than 100 by 20. That is nothing but x is less than 5. X is less than 5. Okay. So, if you consider x is a natural number, then what is the solution set? The solution set of x when x is a natural number is 1, 2, 3, 4, because those natural numbers are less than 5. Okay, so when x is a natural number, the natural number less than 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is the solution set. So, by using the rule of inequality, we can solve the given inequality very easily. Okay, so here first we are going to study about the solution, how to find the solution of given inequality in different cases, and after that we will see the representation of solution in number line. Okay, when the case you have only one variable. Okay, see. Okay, they ask here, solve means we need to find the solution 24x less than 100. 24x less than 100. When x is a natural number, first case x is a natural number, second case x is an integer. X is an integer. Okay, see here. 24x less than 100. So how to solve here? We need to find the value of x here. Okay, first we have to find the value of x. So use a rule here by dividing 24 on both sides. What will get? See, 24x by 24 less than 100 by 24. So here 24 gets cancels, and here can simplify. Okay, so we'll get 4.16. Okay, see, that is nothing but x is less than 4.16. X is less than 4.16, or we can say here in the first case, okay, to solve 24x is less than 100, use the rule here what we have. Okay, see, 24 is the coefficient of x, so we have to cancel it. So we have to divide 24 on both sides. So if we divide 24 on both sides, what will get? 24x by 24 less than 100 by 24. Okay, so 24 get cancels, and simplify ಮಾಡಿದನ್ನು. Okay, what will get? C. Okay, to solve 24x less than 100, see, first here cancel the coefficient of x, so divide 24 on both sides. So if we divide 24 on both sides, we will get 24x by 24 less than 100 by 24. So 24 get cancels. Here if you simplify, you will get 4.16. So x is less than 4.16. X is less than 4.16. But see here, the first case, we know x is a natural number. Then what is the solution set? The natural number less than 4.16. Okay, the x is a natural number. In that case, the solution set is set of all the natural number less than 4.16 are 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the solution set. Okay, the solution set is this. Okay, similarly, in the second case, if x is a integer, if x is an integer, then the solution set, what will get? See, the integer less than 4.16, the integers less than 4.16 will get 1, 2, 3, 4, and less than that 0, minus 1, minus 2, and so on. It decreases. So the set of numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus 1, minus 2, so on till minus infinity, they are the solution set. Okay, so in the case here x is a natural number, the natural number less than 4.16 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and when x is an integer, then the integers less than 4.16 we have to list. So those are the solution set of this inequation. Okay, now we'll see the next question. They give one minus 12x less than 30. Minus 12x greater than 30, they give one. Greater than 30. Okay. So in this case, how to solve the given inequation? See, again, divide minus 12 on both sides. Divide minus 12 on both sides. Minus 12x divided by minus 12 greater than 30 by minus 12. So your 12 minus 12 get cancels. X greater than. Okay. So minus 12x by minus 12, the sign reverses 30 by minus 12. Because why sign reverses here? Because we are dividing here by negative number. So the inequality sign gets reverses. So you have to reverse the sign of inequality. Now minus 12 get cancels, we will get x less than, here you can observe 6 5s are 6 2s are minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 means minus 2.5. Minus 2.5. Its value is minus 2.5. So in the first case, when x is a natural number, then what is the solution set? Then the solution set is, can you get any solution set here? The natural number which is less than minus 2.5. The natural number which is less than minus 2.5 will not get any solutions. Okay, so empty set. The solution set is here empty. But in the second case, when x is an integer, the integers less than minus 2.5. The integers less than minus 2.5 are minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and so on. Okay, it decreases. So they are the integers which is less than minus 2.5. Okay, so this is a solution set of given inequation when x is an integer, and this is the solution set of the given inequation when x is a natural number. Okay, so similarly we will see the next question. Okay, what is the next question they give us? See, 30x less than 200. 30x less than 200. 30x less than 200. So we need to solve this. Okay, so how to solve? First divide 30 on both sides. Okay, then what will get? 30x by 30 less than 200 by 30. Okay, 30 gets cancels and here this is nothing but 20 by 3. So x is less than 20 divided by 3. Okay, 6 point some value will get 6 point some value. So when x is a natural number, what is the natural number which is less than 20 by 3 will get? The natural number which is less than 20 by 3 is that is less than 6 point something will get. That is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this solution set will get when x is a natural number. Similarly, the second case, when x is an integer, then what is the solution set will get? When x is an integer, the solution set is the integers which is less than 20 by 3 or the integers which is less than 6 point some value. Okay, so that is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1 and so on, it decreases. Okay, so this is the second case when x is an integer. This is the solution set of given inequation we will get. Okay, so regarding this we have different questions we will see in the next class. Thank you.